So many of you have sent us such wonderful, wonderful, shall we say, e-notes, would we call them? Well, it is very much so appreciated that you are taking notice and that you are analyzing what's coming from us to you. And because of it, and there's so many thousands of people who have asked if we were please going to keep this going for you wherever you are living. We will try to, as much as we can, or we will do, to keep the messages coming. You are living in a very much rapidly changing time. A rapidly changing time where you need to become very savvy, very wise, and empowered, and empower your friends and your neighbors, your family, which is so important, more important than ever before. If you thought that pre-World War I, World War II especially, people were savvy and were in the know, this time many people who feel that they were savvy are saying, we're not knowing where this is going. But at the same time, I urge all of you to fall into your state of kindness and compassion. Don't spy on each other. Help each other, be kind, empower each other, because the times that are coming are not easy times that you have come into. At the same time, again, we have to go to this global warming. Hullabaloo, Mr. Gore. It's time that you start to stand up and that you start to reach out to the millions of people out there. And no, I'm not calling you to be in politics. That would be devastating. But at the same time, we are urging all the people around the world to wake up, to come out of their religious bigotry and come into spirituality. We also realize that with this story of global warming, so many people are caught off guard in the terrible snowstorms, in the winter conditions, in the areas where we are seeing cyclones and tornadoes because of the shifting of our planet. You are in a global wobble. Does it make sense today? Or do we have to give more time to the not so wise? But those that are in wisdom realize that your planet is shifting back and fro, preparing itself for a polar shift. Would you think that all the ancients that went here before me were selling you these apples for oranges? I don't think so, especially the people in Florida. They know. They have experienced it for a few years now. We also know from the people in England who are shocked because they never saw such massive waves. First it was fun, you could surf, but the waves are now 5 and 6 stories high, which they never saw there before. Not global warming, because it is bitterly cold in some areas where it was warm, and warm in areas where it was cold. I urge all of you people, especially to be kind to the ones who have lost their homes, to those who went and were sent off to serve in your armies. Although on Sunday morning they say from their pulpit or from whatever on Saturdays, thou shalt not kill, then why let your men and women go out to kill? Hypocritical stories are these that come back. Most of all the heartbreak stories that are returning from those who never knew that killing someone would have such an impact on their life. At the same time, I urge all of you to stop your religious fighting against one another and the hatred. Just remember that by being educated truly through history, you are empowered and will choose to bring change. At the same time, I hope that the people in the areas where Padre Pio is buried, this gentle being whom I met in the 60s, that his family are going to stand up and forbid the money grabbers who now want to use his body and his so-called sainthood. Are they forgotten how much they hated him? Are the people around there standing up and are saying, no, you can't disturb his body? Leave well enough alone, since this was a holy being who came to help humanity, especially the little children in Italy, where he built the beautiful centers to bring them good healing and good medicine. Urging all of you, wherever you are in the world, to send letters to that Vatican saying no to exhuming Padre Pio's body. He was a prophet and he was a kind, all-loving being. And I'm with great fondness remembering the lovely visits we had. May the Creator bless all the people around the world. And I mean whether they are Muslim or Jew, whether they are Christian or Protestant, whatever they call themselves. It's time that the world turns to spirituality and compassion. It's time that all of you in wisdom are starting to prepare for those that are out there who prepared you World War II, are preparing you the greatest mayhem that they can propel onward and upward, World War III, as it was prepared in a similar way as that they prepared World War II. First we had so-called World War I. But imagine what you have on this World War III, what is taking place. Don't believe let sleeping dogs lie, as they are destroying your economies as they were destroyed during those times. Remember well, where an elder had to pay 400 to 500 guilders for an ever so small birthday cake, because money was devaluated. Those who were there for one another, those who did not spy and destroy one another, those are the ones who survived and helped each other in their survival. Today you are ending up again in a period that through love and honor you can come together as one. And as I am saying again, vote for those who voted against the war. No war ever brought you peace. No war ever brought you harmony. No war ever healed your planet and everything upon it. And with this, I urge all of you to fill your hearts with love and abandon rage, anger, and hatred, because joy is in the world to be found everywhere. Joy and laughter and spirituality is available to all.